Let's start with the grounding meditation. So all these massive waves of energies that we channel, they go, any excess of energy goes through Pachamama, and we don't keep it in the body as some sort of tension. Okay, very well. All microphone muted. And let's start. Inamakana tu mama isinea kumama. Sena katana tana taite taine ke ne ne ne. Na 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 tu taisina noko mama tikia tu paine kataye. Shana kumama tataka hita taine kakumama. Sitinena kumama tutushi nakano me taine kie. Nanaku mama no mama kuto mama ye. Shena taita kuhaiti anao. So we start taking deep breaths. Deep breaths. Then we exhale, expanding our lungs. Imagining that a big column of golden light comes from the universe and insert in our bodies, filling up our lungs as we breathe deeply. Hanatu mapakatata tita natuka mapaishite. Inakuhana tata taine takamapai hitinara. Mama kitata shito tokom papai koto itikie. Shonaka hatata inaku mama bakata taine. Shenama ihi narakuhaita. Katata tika mama bakai shukumumoe. Sharaka nama isiere. Arkuturna takarkina tatorna maye. Turki karkuma paparka antar intareokoir. Hernatar momomore nerkiar kakar. Ur anar torrikia tutoyer. Hananare natar nikita taitiar. As we keep breathing deeply, we let this golden energy also expand our hearts. Every single chakra, one by one, filling up every single chakra with golden light. Also allowing the physical body to be filled up with this golden light spreading all over. Inakamumitar itir anar ukurk an hanatar inet arkikantaar henat itatainer enerk ikanar hokanata ikar ekur in ahataye hatanata itikar annakaitar aku ohorine. Hatika tataine kahi totoitekia. Hamaisha namae. Hanaisha mae. Hanaisha mae kama. Hanaisha mae. Takamaishi nakutana kumapapaiki tataita. Hana totoishe takata nakutikia tumpapaiki tato. Tatai mapaiki kanana. Shenate kitita hata no tuto humpoi nekaye. Hata tuka haitae. Hanaye. And we see, imagine, feel how roots start coming from our feet, our root chakra, connecting with this golden light, the universe, with Mother Earth, allowing this golden channel column beautiful divine energy to reach the center of planet Earth, enriching the whole planet, feeding the whole planet with this golden light. Inanataki hatataikia taikia namapa kutishatainaka, allowing this divine circuitry to flow naturally between the universe, our bodies, and Pachamama. And then from Pachamama connects again with the whole universe, expanding this wonderful golden light. Timapaka mapapapita como etaika, eshataka mapakututu mamamae, anakubo mamakaye nadaruna kato totoko mamama, o tata nakuto kushoko no mamama kato toto yeda, ikatata makatata kuto no makatata yo, era, o namama koto mamakaye, o namakatata mamakaye, takamamaye, amamakaye nama, amakanamakaye. Tika mamaka te taiteke te ishite. Neta ineka hamaki titi ena uho. Hena katai shitaiti naka. Onatiki narakai tati anakuate. Hana tai sitanaku papa ineka tai sitana. Hena tai neke hi taie. Hana taie tataie nataie. Times to leave fear aside. Times to let your hearts talk naturally and freely. Times to release all fear. Times to provide with this wonderful divine energy that flows through all of you. Anyone that approaches you, just talk with your heart. Do not fear. Just let flow anything that you feel in your hearts. Hitatika hamata isiteteki mapai. Setatako mapakahata taina kikiatika. Inanatu taihita nakuha ineta isitayana. Anatukika hanatushina tika ineta kuho mamae. Esha nakuha titianana. Enataihia nakuhayana. The more you do this, the more you will get used to have your heart in that vulnerable state. The more you practice the letting go of anything that you don't need, and at the same time expression purely from your heart, you will see how you gain more and more courage to bring more and more to humanity. He naku mahatai tikahata mapata. Hotakatu mapai kita pai shitekika haitikae. Amatuku te taishi tataina takai. Anaku kanti taki taratu tushita naku pamapai. Shanata, just be yourself. Akanatu kama paisha, just be yourself. One, connected to the everything. Kanamatu pama kaitika, esheneta taini katama paiki taiti tatai, hikanaka tiyanata, tana tutata kitata shitana katapa kitana taitaya. From a mind point of view, what you feel coming through your heart might have not any logic at all, but for those who approach you, that you are feeling in your heart means a world to them. You will find out about that by expressing without fear whatever your heart tells you to say. Neta mapana tikana pakuti teneki ama ona tukita natuta kintai titiana kutai mikiaka anata maiki tamapa kita na mapata nada kura namaye anamapaye namaye o mamaye 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 anikataini teteana ho enakaihe natushin itikiana ma mama tetena nakuhayena onanana ko mama yena ye o mama yena yena o mama ye. You free yourselves by doing what is being said. You constantly free yourselves. Expressing, you create connection to the macroorganism that you all are, supporting each other with each of your roles, which are totally compatible with each other. Do not compete. Do not compete. Do not challenge. You are perfect pieces of the puzzle. We bring this message again and again, but it's very important to start integrating this. Do not challenge another human being or any other being. You are all co-creating for the sake of expansion. You are part of the same thing. By challenging someone, you are only fighting against yourself. Time to embrace everything as it is. Time to let yourself believe more and more. It is in your power to open such beliefs. Trust. With those that you have difficulties, forgive. Activate your hearts and feel compassion. There is no need for more fights. There is no need for more segregation. enough of separation. You are one being. All of you are one being. Napakutika na anetai netai ne. Tena aneki niki me enai. Homomo pamapaine. Inarana runaine. Kamapana eine kanai tamapai kitana. Natina mayena yana. Maine yana ana. Maine yana ana. Maine yana ana. Maine yana. Maine yana. Maine yana. And then gradually we come back. Welcome. All right, and now we can, whenever you feel ready, we can start. You feel with some blessings. Alison, you are the first one in the screen. Take your time.
Shave si tahaka I nohoi shahati rehe vohono oto ukure he satai havahano oto u ikashata I asahi ata no shava ano okira kinehe I sotokure hina kotare hin eta ashkatara hoso ho nahani eke.
Thank you, Alison. Sal, I saw a lot of Egyptian all of a sudden, and my mind obviously started like connecting. What I mean, that must be the reason why I felt like placing there Tutankhamun. But yeah, already your light languages took me already to the Egyptian ancestors. Yeah. Sal, whenever you like to do one.
Sure.
Thank you, lovely.
Tia kanam sayetwe sayetwe toyanaya o te atwe komatu soya aya nome etwe keana atwe shaye ki iana mawe sayena ta tatoye saye tui kiana wa ne mawe eya ana yena wa kena wate ese ekiata namo numa iata ko come eshua e tu se isiena tu sokoisha anno uto en aisayatos o e kaisha sheto me kanato seka eata saka anata.
Thank you, lovely. Sophia.
Ashuna tatakashuna, akia tokonoto o shonono, uakata sana, ikata no oyo, yakata nina, ushakanaya, uakatantayaya, uakatanina, uyakana tata, uyasuatakanina, Akia sosono, oshutu nutu, aye katenina, ashua tatata, ashua tatashu.
Natalie.
Niachor brekar ustikentar brach ik inkar or tishar or brach ik ar Tishakana ko bra tek tak kit bra Nar nahelarumbro ishtrumbrek nahatek blessings.
Blessing. So beautiful. It's so I'm so familiar with this language, and the first person I heard talking this language was Sal. Then when the light languages got activated in November 2019, I started speaking this same light language, and now you come with the same light languages. It's so amazing when we all channel separately without, I don't know, preparing anything in advance, let's say, or doing some preparation for the group. And let me see what is here in the chat. I felt the solar plexus activation with Alison. Yeah, Jinan felt the solar plexus activated when you were doing your light languages, Alison. Jinan, would you like to do some of your singings?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Jinan. Tones, chants, and all of that. Sal, Natalie, Sophia, Alison, those who speak already the light languages. Jinan was wondering if chants and tones are light languages. And I would like you to tell her by yourself how are your experiences maybe with the light languages, and maybe give her some I don't know, something how you experience. For example, Natalie, you've been singing at the end of your blessing. How do you experience the chants and all of that? Do you feel them also like light languages? Unmute, Natalie.
Sorry.
It's all right.
I didn't understand the last bit.
She does a lot of chantings and tones, and also by the end of your transmission, with the light languages, you did some. And how did you experience that? Did you experience the chanting in the same level or in the same way that the light languages? Because by talking to each other, we help each other also to.
Yeah, it's not. It's almost like I start speaking, but in a sense, the energy of the singing is so overpowering that even if I wanted to speak, I can't. Because it's happened before that I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm singing, I don't want to sing. I want to speak, I don't want to sing. And I'm trying to stop it, and it's not stopping. So it's the energy of the singing, I feel it's a lot stronger when that comes through. It's really pushing through, as in this is what's needed. So it's going to push through whatever happens. In a sense, I feel it's there's a purity to it.
Yeah, I do feel it that way.
It's not. It's more pure, but there's less filtering in a sense. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, it's
because
more,
that language
more,
is still a language.
Yeah, it's more like close to pure frequency, no? The singing,
right? That's what I was trying to say.
And the tone, and the and that's why some people they start with the singing and the tones, and and then they spend like Jinan some time thinking about why my light languages they don't get activated, and my feeling is that they already are, the singings and the chants and the tones, and for a period of time in my experience, I had to be, let's say, like, first the light languages came, but then I had this period when only songs and tones came. So it's like we have stages where we sort of bring to the, like a memory to this planet, one thing for a period, and then we bring another thing, and then we bring them all together, like whenever we feel like bringing them. And what about you, Sal? How was it for you when everything started?
For me, when it started, I found that, like you say, I think it was about once a month or so, it's every 3 or 4 weeks, the language would change. And it felt like different beings were coming to activate me in different things, because I was aware that all the time I was speaking, I was activating my own DNA. And there were different types of beings that were coming and taking it in turns in activating me in different ways. And then I started singing, but I was always shy about singing. But I started toning first, I think. I could even do, like, I ended up even doing like a binaural tone, which was just wow. You know, I was like speaking in, or, you know, vocalizing in binaural sounds. So it was just like a long note. You know, I kept thinking I didn't know I could breathe out for that long, you know, because there's just this long note coming out. And then the note tone would change, and it would, you know, so and then I'd start on the next one with the same tone, and then it would change, and
sometimes they are high pitch.
Yeah.
That you will never imagine that you will be able to sing in that high pitch.
Or, yeah. No, yeah. Exactly. And what's the girl's name that?
Jinan.
Jinan. You can speak that language. I'm getting.
Yeah, she say now in the chat. She say, "I believe it now. I felt it so strongly now when I sang."
Yeah, you can. I mean, I just asked if you didn't mind if there was any blocks, and there's no blocks. You can speak it. You can speak it. You know, I mean, we could speak to you in light language. You could just allow allow yourself to respond. You know, just allow that to come through, like the singing does. Just allow it to come through, because you can speak it.
Yeah, I hear it in my head, but it just doesn't come from my throat, and it's quite.
It's only you that's getting in the way. Just you thinking you can't do it, but you can. You can do it. It's just, if you imagine yourself as an empty pipe, that you're blowing through an empty pipe, Oh no, pen. I think I prefer the pen one. I see myself as a pen. You know, so like a biro. You know, that I'm the outside of the biro, and the ink flows through me easily without touching me. It doesn't touch me, the outside. It just comes straight through me. So if you see yourself as the outside of a biro, and the light language is coming through without touching the sides, it just allow it to come through like the ink, like that.
That's a beautiful way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then when we come to your intention now, we can actually put the intention on that, on activating or releasing any obstacle in your throat if you want. I mean, yeah.
That can be nice. That can be nice. But I was thinking for tonight, I want to have a blessing for a family member.
Okay. All right.
So I will.
You can have both.
Leave mine.
You
till
can have
next
both.
week.
You can have both. Don't worry. Or I will send it to you in private. It's all right. Another thing is some people start with sign. They start doing signs with their hands, and they say, "Oh, I don't speak light languages for some reason. Nothing comes through me, but for some reason as well, my hands move along. But I'm not even moving them." Well, they are actually also light languages. They are codes. They are sign. They are languages that sign languages that people from many planets understand every single movement that you make with your hands. And also they activate the DNA in people here on planet Earth. They do with the hands. I see myself also doing a lot of cleansing, healing. It's all together. Then there are people who bring codes or portals like Naida, and they have each thing has a function. Each thing and all of them, they are to me light languages and sacred signs and codes and wonderful things. So it hasn't got to be one thing or the other, or if you speak them like a language, it doesn't mean that you are not talking light languages if you are doing sign languages, for example. Sometimes your body needs one thing at a time. In my case, it went that way. First light languages, then singing and tones, then sign languages, and now everything together. Is part of the way that we get activated, like Sal say, or in the way that we start remembering. Drink water, Sal. Drink water. And so let's start with the intention, if you wish. Naida, or have you got anything there? Naida? No. ¿Tienes algo por ahí?
Ay.
¿Tienes algo que quieras enseñar o quieres más tiempo?
Ahora mismo tengo 2 portales.
Pues como tú sientas,
Sí.
si sientes
Sí.
querer compartirlos con el grupo, pues
Sí,
puedes aprovechar este momento, y si no, pues después, cuando tú quieras.
Pues lo hago ahora, me parece perfecto. A ver. This portal in the meditation.
Okay, so you got that portal from the meditation. If you click in gallery in speaker view at the top in your computer, you will see the screen bigger and the details bigger, but neither you need to talk.
1, 2, 1, 2, yes, okay. Okay, yes, okay.
¿Has sentido algo en ese portal, Naida?
No me ha dado tiempo, ¿no? No.
Sometimes she's so connected to the whole, let's say, wave of energy that she's feeling that she doesn't has even the chance to process with her heart what they feel, what they are trying to say. Sometimes they don't have anything to say, just to the person that portal is destined to, or yes. So let's see the second one. She got
The
there.
second for blessing. Okay. Wow. Ahora.
Very beautiful. Gracias, Naida.
You're welcome.
Y ahora vamos a empezar con las intenciones. And yeah, for the intentions, Alison. And Wilma is coming.
Okay, wait.
Hello, Wilma. We are waiting for you.
Hello.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
We are just about to start with the intentions, and it's Alison's turn, and we were just waiting for you to come in.
So I think I'm going to go with one of Sal's cards. So my intention is to be able to release the past and people that have passed on, so that, you know, the people that are remaining here, it might ease their pain a little bit. Mm-hmm. Just even if I could just help a little bit, that would be great. And just, you know, just past circumstances. I mean, letting go of the past in general, it could be painful. Change is painful. So that's my intention.
Mm-hmm. Lovely.
Okay.
So those who speak light languages, all of you, you can unmute yourself if you would like to join this intention, and then we unite our songs, our chants, our light languages all together, putting our hearts in this intention. Oh, mama nana kumama tana mama nama. Oh, mama nakama mana kama. Amama tana kama tinati. Ena kama paha natash.
Nahat inheti shoto
Oh, mama itene.
Puto sapa ni eke. No oko utu usiti ne eti I shata I bahan ne I kusha I kere nak tu ui sataki nak tu tui tarakene vodoro kutu I shakata inak tu to unak kata aba anaka u shehe nike I asaha a e tui ikine naha tui vaknak u shakata innek ito I
Sakatasha
Amar itar ugur itar
Quata setetina tashu
hor intar iko
casina
tutto
ay anaho anamaye
shota nata kushota shit
So during this transmission, I saw our ancestors. I connect a lot with Wilma and Alison when they come through. And I saw also the Archangel Azrael and the Anubis itself, who are beings who are there supporting the souls to transcend from one plane to the other, from this dimension to the other dimensions. For those of you who watch this video and you are believers on these beings, you can always call on them. And they were telling me through the transmission that they are very keen and to be there for you, for all the people who are going through grief or who just lost someone, or if you have to know, you get to know someone who is sort of trapped into the two dimensions. Ask them, and they will be there, so happy to assist and help. And they are wonderful beings. Despite the way they do the painting, sometimes in the t-shirts and all of that, they are wonderful beings. And how do I know that? Because through the hypnosis sessions, they have come through the people I have seen. And then they have helped me to feel their energy as I was talking to them, and they feel like so divine, so divine, so wonderful. And Jinan, she saw a giant serpent, a dragon, with the thin tongue out, and she was guided to do a lot of hand symbols to clear the crown chakra area. But the snake dragon was protective and not doing harm, she said. Beautiful. If you get through the transmission any experience and you feel like happy to share with the rest of the group or the people who eventually will watch this video, you are very welcome to share with the rest of the group anything you like. This is a space for expression, to talk, to share, to feel, and let everything free flow. So, yes, okay. So Sal, you are the next one in the screen for your intention.
Okay, I'm going to go for one of my cards as well. Only because it matches what my intention was before I came on. I asked what my intention was going to be.
When I was channeling in the beginning, when I was channeling within the meditation, when I was channeling, I was seeing all the meaning from each of the cards that you pull out. All the messages were like supporting already the cards that you already pull out. Yeah, and that was so synchronized and amazing as usual. So wonderful.
So the way I read the card, it was the intention one, hidden motivations. But because there's all the children playing and the colourful scene of happiness and joy there, my intention is to heal third eyes in those that are ready for them to be healed and for them to start to see. So like an awakening kind of intention for those that are ready to awaken, and see the inner child inside, the joy, the happiness, the awe at that there's so much more out there than most people know, and all the wonder that you have when you realize all this other stuff that's out there that we didn't even know about before. So that's my intention.
Beautiful, beautiful, Sam. Also, I like to say that if you don't feel like doing your light language transmission all at once, when we are talking all at once, you can say at the end, also, if you like to say or to sing a chant or anything, if any of us stop, it doesn't mean that everybody needs to stop. Let the light language flow here and free, because this is all about. Okay. Let's go with that beautiful intention for the children. Hinara humo maiti tana humo senara kuhaile oni taiti tai hinara kuhoma maisi naruma hana maisi naitaki mai datani Takaraki, popori,
Vara atai sotoloika. Asi tare hina Oshono to Rana atai soto ina atai satashan.
Shanakaha nice.
Orahana asi ina ati inkoehine. Arana asatarekira hana hoi shahai. Karahana atahira kadadihano vane eti. Kwashata.
Hoi narakai shuramai kuntai narakai. Shoma mai tai neki kantai tai tai. Hanaire nakai tai narai kia. Hoi namai kai tai taki.
Shanina Tutana Ushane
From this one, I felt bring to your life, to your every moment, the most exciting things for yourselves. By doing so, you open up. By allowing, once that you do so, to speak up your heart out loud, more dimensions you will automatically open, and the more your inner child will reach dimensions, the fields that are there, the knows that are there, but the adult mind tends to shut down. So practice, practice, and practice was everything that they were saying, inviting adults to bring the child out and enjoy, have fun. They keep bringing that every week, and you know that when the blue avians come through, they are all about that. They're about all reminders of, come on guys, this is not a church on Sunday, something like that. For them, they have transcended that. With all my respect to the people who are Christians and go to church in Sundays. But, well, they know what I mean. Beautiful. Had you felt something from this transmission? Any of you? Sophia?
Yeah, for me it was like a mom was singing a lullaby to her child, almost like it's a bedtime, or just getting that child to settle down, having that feeling of total relaxation, like nothing to worry about. Yeah, nothing to worry about.
Exactly. It's like a month ago, I started bringing in my hypnosis session, but I mean, again, like light languages come through without any control, without any thinking. A lot of lullabies were coming in the hypnosis sessions. Then after the first session, because I spent like practically 2 or 3 hours singing lullabies to this person as we were doing the angelic healing. In the following days, I connected to some beings, and I asked why the lullabies were coming through for the first time and so often within myself, and during a hypnotherapy session. And they say because it's what takes us more quickly and fast to that state of being total love, total that total state of mother and son, where we feel all vulnerable, but at the same time pure love without any obstacle in between that love that the child is feeling towards the mom and the mom's towards the child. The other reason they say is because our souls, they have in a way they are like hungry. They are hungry to feel the mother, the mothering, our mothers, and also the sense of feeling our mother from the father and from the mother, the source. That connection of being embraced in as a whole, as a not like divided like sometimes we feel from each other, but it's a mothering feeling that gives you that sense of completeness, no? Like you are perfect, everything is perfect because you feel there like you have like you're complete. You feel like you have a shield, you have everything that you need for everything that you want to do in your life. And you don't feel alone or separate or anything like that. So that was their explanation. And since then, they keep coming. There is lullabies in most of the sessions. And it's so fun. I mean, when I listen to the video, it's funny to see myself there. It's nice as well. I am this type of person who thought that I will never sing in public because I felt all my life so shy. And now it's coming everywhere in the sessions, in the groups that I run, everywhere. So that's it. This is what it is. I believe that means ascension of myself as well. So yeah. And now let's go to the next intention, Sophia.
I was trying to unmute. Yeah, so I would like for my intention today to be for those people who are wanting to share their awakening, but are not comfortable with doing so. So some encouragement for them to have that brave heart to say, okay, this is something that's on my heart and I need to let it go. I need to share it. And I've been in that position where I was like, do I do this? Do I not do this? And then the more I didn't do it, the more I was stressing myself. And then the minute I decided, okay, I'm just gonna do it and just let it go, like I feel so much better for it, And even if somebody comes with a negative comment, it's just like, okay, you're allowed. You can have your perspective of whatever you want to think and whatever you want to say, not be offended by it. Mm-hmm. So encouragement for people who want to share, to have the courage to share without being offended how people respond.
Beautiful. Thank you, Sophia. Let's go for it. Pai na tu no kutomate na kututuni noruk oruto na kahapato shitara kukoto no toto no rikiki oro no
Uana katana tatu tanana ia kana totu tatakinini ia kuana na tekestunana ia tutatanana ia sa shokotonina ate ia na te yuku China na takun ia susunu ia sakanina ia shana ia na tua katasina asa ia ta shuna anana ina tuana katatista katuana katata kina da ushna nana ate ketina watakati watakatati takashnuna na asa aya kana tuana tasakaso iya nana shakatita Tatiana toto tukatina takatate tia tuta tana tata tatua katatina tia takata sakatutu tasatatia tukuta tatiana katosto tukuta katatia tokoto toshtutia katakatia tononono yeta tatu Ekutita tatanana tutua tatatatia tapuana tatatian tukunta tata Kosha takatita tu tatatiana tatia katua tatatasta katuna na tatiti tete tu tetieta katatiete teteste kotuesta kata Shuata kanina Aswata kasasa tatushiana kita tatuta kita
Hemli kita katumako hati kata Nikita na kumari kitire.
Asia kuku tina na tutu
Taina como tu disso tu moi kitiro.
Shashana Sasina Wakatana
Siana unai.
Yenekitina Natutu Mashinana Vyatanata Shashashasha.
In this transmission, I felt again our ancestors, witches. I felt dolphins. Maybe from a logical point of view, it doesn't make any sense, but they were all bringing their love and support to this intention, to these intentions to. Also the Lirans were there, bringing courage, for the people to bring courage, for the people to have the courage to express themselves, to be themselves, to don't be afraid of what others think, or if they will feel discriminated. You will know who to talk to. You will know, you will sense it. You will know if you can talk about one thing or the other. Just trust your heart, they were saying, and they were saying also call on us all the time. The dolphins are, the energy of the dolphins are also there, ready to bring a lot of fun and joy all the time as well. So yeah, that was really, really beautiful. Okay, so now it's your turn, Natalie.
Okay, well, my intention is to bring healing and conditional love to all aspects of ourselves that are still in the darkness, so that they may feel us calling them back to us.
Definitely.
That's my intention.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Shiatatara katata inara maikita tu paishinta takanta kupaishina anaka honata tarakar upur nataya rikatanataye
Kila anturumbreksi
irkahatar
Arotuku antoro untake esina antukor riharni.
sarmampai katarinturika
Aratu antoro antare eti intasukut ya hashneria. Arunta arko arki are ete. Isiranta aras di arusha iti Arantiantre ente Andre nishnariti haranta kantoro Surnia tiare
Ina kaya tana tosina
Homa maita tamar oshur mama
Ekina anata ina oto ana ututa tasiniki a ukushna a ene e una aya utu ushaka ene ekene una a tushuta ina katia koto ona akini
Aratu ontor arista ondakar
oto
ena
oki
ato
katata ana utu
Mariki
ushtariki a
antor intere tukushknaria ti antor tukushni tahar ti ti tukushkunri Turu ashtaktu indarnia tukutishkna i tura ni atjush neriki harala Otti innattu kashkatuna
Taka ata intakin takakai shikan ta ikir kain taka ak us it ak it ok it itak ot ais ak ot ais ak ot ait ak ot ait is it ek ak ot it ak ka at it
Ishna ano ukono oto o akieka tota tati a tututu ni ikini watataka atu atikina a utu a asteket et wakata aka ati itiku a ikina a itia oto to osto oto ikana ato otu atiki ana ato toto atututu atete yakototo atatana anana tutu
Ai, shoto isa takina.
astinana
Tarekenu uto na evehenu uto isavahana i katere kene esa ishoto ketere I nakata isoto okunore kene itire kene itata kana ataka isa shatatare kene uto isere kene ete Shikrimana at isakata uturko ike ike
nada torre aquí te dar. Ana par ar in ikal ar ur ikatatar ur te takai ur inna ur nada kata kai ya tuku ya ya tumar ini no ku tita ya nada ku ya na kariki ya kuaraki ur nada tai ya tanada katu ur ini ki nada kuna nada ki ya ku nada tatash ne ku ana ur manai kunana tushia ka o mama maitianaka onanaraka tikanaka shunanaka tunanaka shuna hananara hinarara tuaye nakai shiana kura I irar una ikurikianarua Well, this wonderful being was saying to start releasing the feeling that we get when we open our hearts of feeling weak, because the more we practice and we put into action our hearts and what we feel in our hearts, the more powerful we are. And it doesn't work only in terms of expansion at this level in the process of ascension, that when we do so, we are also healing all our past and everything. As we expand in all directions, and as we expand in all directions in love, we expand also to our past lives, and we start healing everything that we are. So keep expanding, they were saying. Like they were saying something like this: keep showing love, keep being love, keep spreading love everywhere, because there is nothing to be afraid of, and actually what you are doing also is healing yourself by doing so. So yeah, you only have the benefits from being yourself and be love. All benefits. So yeah, Wilma.
Oh yeah, because I was about to say, if it's not my turn, can I jump the queue? Because I'm just busting with something. I've got some toning that wants to come through, and this, I guess, if you could say, my intention. This is to. Sorry, I'm going to get a little bit emotional, but this is to lend support to Mother Gaia, to our planetary body, as she ascends and as she transitions to 5D. Haya Handaraye Situayane. I'm sorry. Enchantaré Hantayana. I have so much love for this planet. Heshuruntie Aranta Sianlarane Eyandaha Ayendaye Handaha Erantiantarantiantanciantahe Anturantianta Shashanayantahe Eyandaya Ayandayane Shashantayantayane Andaraya Andaraye Andaya Handeye Handaraya Are Araniye Arandaya Shirantia antara are etanturu oktan tiaranta anturu untrientian shintraindi Arto antara ai and the osheshinoi tianto oshituko unayata Ashenta and the onayatoi Shuto to onaritia andore nioto kurnatia to schnaritia. Handaraye, handaraya. Arishnaritia anto anti ete. Artu okutu untoro otu tushta antoro antayate. Shuto onaratia hanatianata. Sianayanea Hantayane Ayunda Yundanayane Handarayande Are Hanaye Ay Hanaye Hey Hey Aranitiento aratiende eranite Si andoro ai Arkushnaritiara. I love you, Mama Gaia.
Beautiful, Wilma. You are so beautiful. You are like Mama Gaia. So beautiful. Okay, if you like, my intention is now to send to Wilma a lot of love after this wonderful intention, to give her a big hug, if you want. Iananakura naishura nakutunne naraku mamai kintaitia nakuhaine. Shunanaku mamai shinarakum tetai kintai nekiakai noro. Homomore kitana taikin taranako haine takai natai nekaye. Hinanaku mamamai kita taishinara homamai kita dikia. Kutenaka nananaku humomote nayetae. Tatai nekahana tomamaki hatai nekata. Chinchana kaha hatana kapai pika. Tinakana matianate. Ena tinaketa ena kata mapantika. O matakita taine. O mapapaiketa ine.
Ivana ata akino so urohoto u ikaana ata asahai hene isahate vahana ato ikarahana ata anaho so ita havana atai soto ikarahana ashtata rekene Isaish Ovina ata Punoto Isa Shehe Kanahena Usoshai Veneke Usoshahina ata Ik asata e a na a ohoshaha e ate e uisa shahana ata Kine eta ivana atoko useshehe e.
And I have another intention, which is for all of us in the group and all humanity to start connecting more directly and more, let's say, without any obstacle, with our higher selves. And through our higher self to all the beings that we want to connect to. There are some people who are still in the stages of connecting to their higher selves, or they feel disconnected. So my love and intention goes to all of them who are trying to feel that oneness, and that's one of the ways that you feel one, by grounding, and also by feeling that you are not separate from that higher self. Imatitan tukinta mamam pintara kuntere natara no kutum ha natukin taitin nakue he nakum mama tana kintare shekanakutonta nata kutaina ha nakum maika tumate she nakukuhu momokontai ha natu kain taikatai Shenakuka nakuka nakumama paita tinananakuhata kana tsentaiteke sheneteke neteke humomomo taikatata kuhai shinata kuntatu shintaku humomokataita takata nutushitena kuhumomomakai shinakumamaye shetanakaha nakaha Orkititiarkum, pupurkititiarkum, is itakar at atus ititak antakal kot at itak ik ak utak Oh mama yena kayana.
Rana tori ni diaro to ita ya to ya to ya Mataya to tia to hando wa tia to ya shishina to ya wa Yetanto yete hiro tia shishina wa tia Toya na tahiya wa tia Awata haya to hone yete he shashana wata yata hai. Ama wata wate ya to ona wata ye. Hanto wa yeshe hato we te na wa yata yata ha. Ama wate ya ta he to e na wate he te yata ha wana yata haya wata. Yata hona te yu wate yata ha. Este wato tuye tukuna waya tuye ta hayote ya ta hondo waya ta to na to kuto waya ta shino wadia you know ta he no dia to no ye to waya na dia wa shino waya ta ya ta ni wete hara no to na wa shino waya dia no to ye na wa shino dia ta wodi yi shino to ye na dia We tahain the high tahain a tahain tahain a tahain tahain at the way tineti only here. Oh, ay, tahaya, 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 tahaya. Why, tahaya, the way, tahaya, the way. The not the why, and the tahaya, what do near tahaya, and the sister no to eat what they on ayata. Arenete torne tiarato toro, why at Tarani tiara nahae. Arani tarahantari and the he, and Tori nish narrow tiarata, and to go, yetaish naritia warata, natoa. Arnitia harnitia ranatori, tia natoreti, to shinarawati and a horny to kutukorashinarotia, to enahato is no wayeti. Maratora nitiera. Siarantu ora ti arantu correndi tiera ti usnaritia. Sharatona tariatia natorata iarato aniate. Torane tiarantu tu shanarti ondoro te hiatia. Ora tiarantu ora. Arato arantiarante hia. Ishatora na tiara te tiera te tu shanarati harantu wenitia. Arato karania. Aratorna netia.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Sal, have you got something to say? Yes.
Kena te ka mātou kuma e te tai o asa tauno so. O so to to ta siata. Atos ata sakau e to so o to ata seko atai. E to mai e to mana sako o to isa ata tana te so tana e ene ka to menasane to seraka aino.
Nisha koro shaka kaya mata kaya koi shina pata kaya. Shisheta yo kono motia. Shishina taya koi namoi shishea. Shishea ukoi shina ko. Shishina koi shikite kaya o shina mo.
So beautiful, so beautiful. What I got from all of that was we it's like we are very happy to be here, and everything that we've been seeing and feeling is wonderful, and it's so nice. We would like to also bring these vibes up to all of you to continue with your week ahead. You have the power to break through any density that comes along, any sort of thing that comes along that seems to be still and too dense for us. You have the tools to break through anything. That was the feeling I got from the whole thing. Thank you. And then I'm gonna come back to Naida and see how she's doing there. Naida.
Sí, voy a empezar por el final, lo que han estado hablando Sal y Natalie, que son las siguientes palabras.
I'm going to start from the ending, from the last things that you've been saying. Natalie and Sal, she got some more interpretation from what you said.
Con todas las herramientas que tenéis,
with all the tools that you have available,
podéis hacer todo lo que os propongáis.
you can do everything that you like and you want.
Solo tenéis que creer que...
Tenéis que...
You just have to, I'm going to continue and then I will express. You just have to trust yourselves.
Solo tenéis que creer que podéis hacerlo.
You just have to trust yourselves that you can do everything you want.
Y para, y para ello debéis mantener las vibraciones altas.
And in order to do that, you have to keep your vibes always up, always up, always up.
¿Y eso cómo lo podéis hacer?
And how can you do that? How can you keep your vibes up?
Riéndoos y divirtiéndoos.
Laughing and having a lot of joy.
And eating chocolate.
And eating chocolate. Human beings cannot pass without chocolate. You always forget the chocolate.
Yeah, forget the chocolate.
Come
And
on, oh my God. Well, I'm gonna tell Naida why I was laughing. Todo lo que has dicho lo he dicho yo en inglés también.
Vale, por la risa me lo puedo imaginar.
Era lo mismo, era igual. And yes.
A ver, vale.
The portals.
Sí.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas de nada.
De nada.
Vale. Después de las bendiciones, habéis estado hablando algo. Había ahí una conversación.
After we did all the blessings, we had like some sort of conversation all together. And from that conversation, she got this portal.
This. One, two, yes, okay.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay. Indentation for Alison. I see this portal. Do you understand my English? Yes.
Wow.
Yo he sentido como lo que es Alison, como que está a punto de terminar un ciclo, porque va a florecer.
Alison.
Yeah.
Did you get that? That she said that you are just about to end a cycle and to start a new one.
Do you know that the flower that she draws when I'm just doodling, like if I'm sitting there with my family and they're talking and I'm just doodling, I draw the exact shapes constantly. So I'm a little blown away that she got that for me. A little blown away. Yeah, it's amazing. I have a feeling at the end of a cycle.
Yeah, you are. And that's why you and I, we are meeting soon.
Yeah. Hallelujah.
Just to finish what is left there.
Yeah.
Naida, she was recientemente estaba ella dibujando esa misma flor y por eso dice que su cabeza va a explotar. porque siente que has dibujado lo mismo que ella llevaba dibujando unos días atrás.
Me encantan estas casualidades.
Naida said that she loved this type of synchronicities about or channelings that you channel together. Yes.
Vale. Esto. In the intention for Sal, I see this portal.
Wow, so beautiful. So Sal. Is Sal.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Lovely. It's lovely. Thank you.
And then Sophia, this portal. Aquí he sentido que
In this one I felt that
si se aplica la parte espiritual a la terrenal, se ve todo con perspectiva.
if she felt this message with this portal, if you apply everything that is spiritual to your 4D, 5D, and 3D life, everything will take much more perspective.
Por eso, en las dos partes, ya sea así o así, se ve igual.
That's why no matter in what direction you place it, it's the same. So no matter if she turn it around or not, you see the same from perspective. Y un poquito más cerca, bicho, que
¿Sí?
no se lo ves, que se ve borroso.
A ver, que se ve también como mi sombra. A ver.
Muy bien.
Gracias, Naida.
De nada, Sofía.
What Naida does afterwards is she digitalize the portals, and while she is doing that in the computer, she start also downloading messages. When she see them, she hasn't got time to get all the messages that she will receive at that time. But when she's doing that in the computer, once she has the portal next to her, she started downloading a lot of messages, as she tells me every day.
In the intention for Natalie, I see this portal.
Ooh, interesting. Neisha katohar obrukik kortik. Na kortiste karuporeka Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, I can see lots of things in there.
Sparks of happiness.
Aquí he sentido la expansión, como cuando se tira una piedra al agua y la onda expansiva.
She felt the expansion and the effect when the ripple effect when you throw a stone to the water.
Y cuantas más risas, y más diversión, más expansión.
And the more you laugh and the more you have joy, the more you expand yourself and to others. and others around you.
We cool. It's we cool. I can't remember how you say cool. Gone.
How do we say cool in Spanish?
See?
We have an expression that might sound. Do you
Yes,
remember?
I know it's a bit, but what is it? I can't remember.
Una es super guay.
Super guay. That's it. Super guay.
Y otra es una que suena un poco extraña, Natalie. De puta madre. Yes. Yes.
No entiendo.
No, it's better not to understand that one. Because if you go literally one by one, sounds like something really awful, but it means the contrary. It means something really wicked, really cool.
Es a bit like sacapuntos. O sacapuntas.
Sacapuntas, exacto. Exactly.
In the intention for Wilma, this portal.
Wow. Uf. Habla,
That's
Naida.
beautiful.
Yes. Un, dos, one, two. Okay.
Thank you, Naida.
You are welcome.
I love that.
So beautiful.
And I wanted to ask, when Naida brings through these drawings of the portals through the meetings, is there somewhere where she's sharing them, where she's loading them on Facebook, or somewhere where we can actually see them afterwards?
So, some of them she shared them in Facebook, and then she also have like a service to people all around the world. So she has her contact. I will send you the contact if you want it.
I was just wondering if she shares, like, you know, these portals that are coming through with these meetings, if she shares that anywhere, like on your page or somewhere, I don't know.
Some of them, she shared them. The personal ones, she does like a service. She offered that as a service to people. So she sent them like in digital, or she sent it like in a how do you say lienzo? Like this material that people use to do the painting, artists. She sent them also in that material.
It's canvas?
Canvas.
Yeah.
She sent them in canvas as well, and all of that. But she does that already like a part of her service when she. And all the other general ones, she shared them in her Facebook page. She's gonna start to. The reason why she hasn't started is because she's overwhelmed with everything that is coming to her, and it's coming so much and so fast. And she says, "Ismael, I really need the day to have more hours, really, because I have no time." I mean, she goes sometimes at 3 a.m. to bed because she has so much to download and to bring to the world. So she will be placing everything in Naida Rodriguez, which is her Facebook page. She will
Yes,
be
I'm friends with Naida on Facebook.
Yes.
So I'll check your page out. Thank you, Naida.
You're welcome.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
En tu intención, en tus dos intenciones,
In my two intentions,
I see this portal.
she saw these portals for my two intentions. One was like a hug for Wilma. The other one was to connect to the higher self. Oh my God.
Okay.
That's like a spaceship. But at the same time, it's like a place where you get insight and you get transmuted, transformed. Wow, beautiful. What I sense from there is like getting insight and allowing myself to connect to everything, and that way I can give the hug to anyone I want, just putting my intention using the portal. I know we can do that anyway, and we just done it. But yeah, the portal invites me to get inside there. In that thing.
Ismael, before you sent
Sophia.
your intention for the hug for Wilma, while she was doing her expression, I saw a pair of angel wings come behind her and hugged her. And then after all of that happened, then you said you wanted to send her a hug. I thought that was so cool. And then before Wilma started to express her channeling, I had this like a scratchy throat just before she started. And as she started, it just released. Yeah.
And that love, when we are talking the light languages and that love comes through, and it is so powerful that make us fall into tears. To me, that is one of the most wonderful feelings. When my body cannot, even if the body would like to control the situation, maybe because I'm running the group or because I need to coordinate something or all of that, is when your body cannot even take control of that, and you burst into tears. That to me is one of the most beautiful feelings of all. That exactly the same happened, Wilma, last Friday in the Spanish and Portuguese group. The same. There was a gentleman who came from Chiapas, Mexico. He lives just in that type of jungle where you can find like hidden pyramids, which are not even the tourist people find them, but he knows where they are, and they are all with the jungle, all mixed with the jungle and all of that. And this gentleman lived there, and he's been healing people with light languages for 20 years. Nobody knows, because he has kept that as a secret with 19 other people. So they've been doing 20 years, the healing with light languages, and they are in total 20 people who do that. But they have kept that in secret because they were afraid to share the light languages with the world and to open up like that. So this gentleman, Pablo Jorge, he's called, when he saw me with my running the groups and talking the light languages like to the wall, he felt like something like bursting in his heart, because he was always telling to the rest of the 19 people working with him that it was time, in this time of ascension, to open up to the world with the light languages. And then he saw randomly one of my videos, and then he burst also into tears. But this gentleman started last week talking light languages to me, and I couldn't continue. I had to stop for a while, let the people talk or let the things flow, because I couldn't say a word. I was in tears, crying, and like some sort of catharsis breaking through, no? Like, and to me, that is one of the most beautiful things in the world. So when I see someone experiencing that, to me, it's like, I just want to hug that person, because it's so beautiful. And Sal.
And I just wanted, sorry, I thought you finished. I was just going to say about your portal. It's like it's all encased, it's all within. So it's basically saying everything is within. The connection, to get the connection, you look within, you don't look outside. It's all within.
It's all within.
And the love is all within. Everything is all within. I think that's why it's like encased.
Representing
like
also.
Like yeah. Mm. That's what I saw looking at it. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. It does make sense a lot. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, thank you so much for coming, for doing this gathering, for concentrating your love in this intention and sending all this wonderful love, unconditional love to the planet with this wonderful intention. As I say always, the more we are, the more powerful it becomes, and love becomes. And so I can only be grateful to all of you for taking some time of your day and sharing this love with us and with the world and with humanity in this time of ascension, and in this time when some energies are a little bit dense. And I tell you guys that there are so many people who come with feedback, and they tell me, or they say under the video, thank you so much, because it's all I needed. It's all I needed. And in this English speaking group, we are all channelers. We are all light languages channelers. In the other one, in the Portuguese and Spanish, we are all in total, we are maybe 6 or so. But every time in this English one, usually we attract more and more channelers, or people who are just about to start channeling and things like that. It's a phenomenon. I don't know why, but I love it. So thank you so much for coming and sharing this time with us. If you wish, if you like, we can do a wrapping light languages, and then we can leave it there, like a cheerful spark all together. Unless you have something to say and you want to share also. You don't have to. If you have something to say or express to the group or to humanity, you're welcome. No? Should we do the wrapping? Or Sophia?
Yeah, we can go.
Okay. All right.
One more.
Let's do one more. I had the feeling in my heart of one more as well. There's something missing there. There's a little cherry on the top of the cake.
Oh my gosh, I just pictured that in my head and you said it.
Let's place it there with light languages. Intention to put the cherry on the cake. Orni Katarina Katuri Nikitia Rene Tatai Kitia Nora Tisanara Kamapai Kanta Tiki Nirikitia Ramakai Sonatara Katamakutu Tumomoko Nera Kaine Katai Setele Shenarakurre Tekianar Kumapai Sitanana Tustinta Paina Kataina Kumapai Sitane
seketiti asutununu akia Watakati sakashwata tasikitita tasnoa nanana takatiti tikut wat yakatakatakatu wakatatatati ututukoti ti ti tu tu shu tu tu ka ta 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 tu 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 ti 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 tu ku tu tu ata ku ti 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 tu shi ti ka ta ta.
Ata te hisha to to ho te hisha ko ho to to ho isha ka ta to to ho I to to ho te cho ho to 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 ho ho to to ho te hisha to he ko to ho che to to te is so ho to hisha to.
Koita ka te stu ka ta ka ta ki ata to to to. Ta ko shi ta ta ta. Wata ta ki ti ato chuku ta sha ta ka ti ato to to ko to te te ka ti ti shi ka ta ka ta to te ka ta ka ti to 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 ka ta te 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 tu 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 tu.
Yata yana mai chukuti ana kamai ni tikia wu. Ana tikia na kamai. Shule.
Tito ko shuto tu no no a te ke te tita a tuku tutu ania to kotono a shishutu.
Ti turu to to re isha ta hara to to ti ne ni ti ati shatare ne ti hato to to ko shokotore ti 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 to 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 ho shine ti ya.
Iku tutu a tatata a tikiti tutu a katatata tuana tatata ushana na a ketiti.
Ana ne ti ti ara to to ro da shakara ti ni ati ati shitte to to ho.
Kua tatatina, tua takasa, a shinana, a tutu, a katina, a deketene, a shushu, a shushu. Watatia tokosh nana nana, adiasa kotono da tatista nana. Asha. My little friend came to visit me again.
They always leave you paying here in the jaws. Our face grows. And also, I want to thank Naida for bringing the portal, for being there, for being concentrating all the energy, from bringing so much love to the group as well. Beautiful violet flame. Muchas gracias por todo lo que haces y aportas al grupo.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure for me.
Okay, lovely. Have a lovely week and weekend. Hope to see you again. Love you all.
All right. Take care, guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Have a lovely weekend. Bye. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.